Welcome to Scentonomics. So, Dur Al Maknoon Silver by Lattafa Perfumes is a unisex fragrance. It means the hidden pearl or the concealed pearl. I wasn't able to find out who made it and when it was made. So the Arab company Lattafa Perfumes, which Lattafa by the way means subtle, fine and delicate, didn't really care to show much Lattafa in maintaining their website. It's always under construction. Regardless, they do have some wonderful perfumes to their name, and it's not known to be a clone company, but they do have clones and they have some original products as well. The average retail price for a Dur Al Maknoon Silver by Lattafa is around $40. And that was a brief introduction for a Dur Al Maknoon Silver by Lattafa. Now we'll move on to the presentation. So in terms of the presentation, a Dur Al Maknoon Silver came in a simple box that was nothing special. I didn't keep it, but I'll put up a picture of the box for everyone to see right now. The bottle is decent looking, the cap is silver, and it's tightly snug on the bottle. So if you want, you can hold it from the cap, and the bottle won't fall off. The bottle is opaque in the front, and also it's opaque on the back. However, the sides are see-through, and the top is also see-through, so you can tell how much juice is left in the bottle. So it has the name of the perfume in nice Arabic calligraphy hanging in the front. And that's a good thing, I guess, but it also has the name in English on the bottom as, hopefully you can see it. There you go, it says Dur Al Maknoon there. The concentration on the bottom on one side, right, it's the EDP. And on the other side, it has the name of the company. So the name in Arabic, hanging, I feel is kind of tacky, in my opinion, right? And it leaves a lot of opportunity for it to get damaged, plus it's always turning this way and that way. So in general, the bottle is pretty decent and the atomizer is basic and average with average dispersion of the juice. So basically that was my brief presentation for the bottle. Now we'll move on to the scent. So in terms of the scent, a Dur Al Maknoon Silver is a woody, fruity, and smoky fragrance. The top notes are bergamot, apple, and pineapple. The middle notes are birch, patchouli, and jasmine. The base notes are musk, oak moss, leather, and amber. The scent starts off with a whiff of the fruity notes of pineapple, bergamot, and the light apple. Thereafter, the birch and patchouli show up and are not too overbearing, which is quite pleasant and easy to handle. Towards the end, the woods and the leather make a strong entrance and stay there till the end. Overall, the scent is pleasant and pleasing to others also. There is much discussion around the fragrance since it's obviously a clone of Creed's Aventus. However, I don't feel the need to discuss this in this video. I will make a separate video in which I will talk about Aventus and all of its clones. If I discuss that now, it will unnecessarily make this video way too long. So anyway, that was my brief take on the scent for a Dur Al Maknoon Silver. Now we'll move on to the rating. For the rating, as far as uniqueness and distinction goes, I will give this a 5 out of 10. The fragrance is for sure a clone, generic, and synthetic, but it smells pretty good, so there isn't a real reason to complain. The only problem that I feel is the alcohol smell in the very beginning for like the first 15 to 20 seconds. For longevity, I will give it a 7 out of 10. It lasts a good 4 to 6 hours on my skin. Any fragrance that has leather and woods should last longer, but perhaps because the quality of the ingredients used in this are not of a high standard, which may explain why it doesn't last longer. For projection and sillage, I give it a 7 out of 10 also. It projects decently for about 2 hours, but then it becomes a skin scent. However, other people can still get whiffs of it even after 2 hours, so that's a good thing. For versatility, I will give it a 9 out of 10. This can be worn in all seasons. It can also be worn for every occasion and any attire. The reason I say this is because whatever applies to Aventus more or less applies to this because, it's a clone, minus the performance factor. The compliments, for that, I would give it an 8 out of 10. I wore this to the Creed counter at Nordstrom the other day, and the person working there complimented me on wearing Aventus and said I smell really nice. Also, I was in class the other day, and 3 hours after applying it, a student asked me what cologne I was wearing because he liked it and it smelled good and he said it was really good. So for presentation, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It doesn't seem like the bottle is very secure, the box is very flimsy, and the bottle is kind of tacky. I've heard from people that the hanging crest, or whatever it's called, because it became detached, that was a problem. It's basically an added headache to look after. It's not a bad presentation, I just feel like it could be better. Maybe if they, glued it on or something, that might help. For the Scentonomic factor, I give it an 8 out of 10. I got this online off of eBay from a reliable vendor, and it's available on Amazon for a similar price, which is about $40. If you like Aventus, then this is one of those next best things type of issues. And so my personal take on that is, it's better to just save up for the best thing as opposed to the next best thing. The only reason I got this is because I had Aventus first, and I was just curious as to how close the clones would get, and so that's why I got it. Plus, I'm a collector. If you're one of those people that just want something that smells nice, then go ahead and get this, or you could save up and get the actual Aventus. It's your call. So overall, I would give Dur Al Maknoon Silver by Lattafa an 8 out of 10. It's a pleasant fragrance. I wouldn't go more than 4 to 5 sprays, even though it's cheap. It's something that you can use every day pretty much in every season for every occasion, and it would make for a good signature scent also if you want to save the actual Aventus for special occasions. So that was my brief review for Dur Al Maknoon Silver by Lattafa. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also, please comment down below and let me know your experiences with Dur Al Maknoon Silver if you have tried it. Or let me know if you would like to buy it or you would not like to buy it and the reason behind that. Once again, thank you very much for watching the video, and I truly appreciate everybody's support, and it means a lot to me. I wish you all a wonderful day. This is Nabeel signing off from Scentonomics, where every scent counts.